My name is Alyssa Carillo. I have grown up in District 2 and am running for the LA County Board of Supervisors. Some people may think that I am too young to run for such an esteemed position, but I can relate to the new generation with energy and exuberance. As a Hispanic who has experienced firsthand what it feels like to be unhoused, the inaffordability of housing at current times is an important issue that must be addressed. There are many factors to take into consideration: eviction, substance abuse, mental health issues, high-priced healthcare, and costly childcare. Despite all these reasons, I believe that everyone deserves a home. Because housing is so expensive, my team and I seek to create affordable housing and build new homes for the community. There are two ways of targeting housing for the unhoused. One is by providing temporary shelters. In doing so, we are looking to provide easier access into shelters, such as a shorter application process where we will offer translation as well as easy instructions to support individuals with the help they need. Shelters are only a temporary fix, so my team and I are looking at ways to prepare permanent housing as well. This leads to the second way to increase housing affordability: building new houses. We can do this by taking over old buildings such as unused office space and converting them into apartments. To mitigate the expense of this process, we will focus on applying for federal grants to receive assistance. We have members on our team who are experts on applying for grants and can offer assistance needed. Furthermore, we are also looking to bring supermarkets, clothing stores, jobs, and a thriving community to build a safe and welcoming neighborhood where our families can live in peace. All of this will result in the change and prosperity we all long for in our new neighborhoods. A vote for me is a vote for everyone young, everyone with new ideas, everyone who is Hispanic in and out of my community. I have listened and will continue to listen, whether it be in English or Spanish or a voice that has yet to be heard. I am young with a new perspective, and I have a vision for this neighborhood, a place that fosters affordability, love, and care in our homes. En la familia, el amor nunca termina. Love never ends in your family.
While running for LA County Board of Supervisors, my team has put together a strategic plan that we will implement in the course of this election. For starters, District 2 demographics show that it has a majority Hispanic population, has low-income residents, a younger population, and has approximately 300,000 registered voters, 70% that are registered to vote in the Democratic Party, 10% that are registered no political party, which presents our goal of needing 50,001 votes to win. In addition to demographics, it has been proven that Hispanics are the biggest population within my district and its represented cities, which is why my main outreach will be directed towards Hispanics and young people that I will be able to represent in the community that hasn't always had the full opportunity to vote. And in order to do that, we are advising and acquiring a budget of $25,000, which will go towards food for volunteers, event costs such as invitations, room rental, PA system, refreshments, printing for campaign pieces such as door hangers and flyers to hand out, TikTok ads and promotions, and other social media costs, voter lists and database management system, and stipends for my campaign team. Also making it notable that our campaign will seek in-kind donations for our website creation and management and other costs that are not budgeted, and our campaign will solicit sponsors for events to cover some costs. And going from there, a key part of our campaign that we recognize is the use of volunteers. In order to recruit volunteers, I will be going to the high school and community colleges in the district to give motivational speeches. And will also tell them that if they volunteer for our campaign, that we can give them community service hours that they need to graduate high school, to which we will implement a recruit, train, and retain process with our volunteers that will help not only within my campaign, but give and serve as an example as to what the future will look like with me as a supervisor, a community youth engaged district. A part of that being that I will also continue to be active in the community in places that I already have established a name for myself. Along the lines of that, I will also be canvassing alongside my team and fellow volunteers, where maps like the one shown will be prepared for all targeted neighborhoods, more populated cities with a majority Hispanic demographic. Our campaign and process has been built on the formality of organization and ensuring that things get done. With that being said, our implementation of the pre-election will begin 9 months before the November election, to which we have a planned out timeline of the events to follow. Our voter outreach timeline is as followed. It will begin 9 months before the election, like we had previously stated, which will be in the month of February, and it will start off with visiting schools, which will last all the way to May, and that is when we will be giving motivational speaking and recruiting volunteers. It is also the time when we will have our Facebook outreach, our campaign website that will air in May, and our May 6, 2023 event. And that is also the time where we will start canvassing and fundraising. Moving on to June and the summer is when we will have activities that I myself, the candidate, will participate in, which is farmer markets, community cleanups, and festivals. This will also include barbecues and water balloons that will be used for summer activities and youth and community engagement. In addition to this, our Get Out to Vote outreach will start when ballots are mailed to voters. Registered voters who have been identified as our supporters or registered Democrats will be encouraged to develop a plan on how they will vote and tell the ways and where they can vote. Supporters of us will be contacted up to 5 times when the county elections office shows that they have turned in their ballot.
My Terrific team and I are excited to start working with you throughout our campaign. So please make sure that you are registered to vote to have your voices heard. Thank you. My name is Alyssa Carillo, and I approve this message.